You got 30 seconds on the lobby.
Oh boy. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Like,
My
the
name is
lobby's
the
gonna
Russian
kick
Cthulhu,
off in about
and
T-minus 20 seconds, yeah. Yeah.
sorry, we're just about to start
I
the.
think we might have to...
Yeah, pardon me. We had a bit of a issue. Wait, never mind. We are remaking the lobby, but never mind. My name is the Russian Cthulhu. Once again, welcome back. We will be today casting the match between Vizard and Mental State, and the map choice will be Coastline. Now, both teams. Let's take a look actually at the statistics. So at this very moment, Mental State are on 15th place on CG ladder, whereas Vizard are on 11th. And this will be the deciding match who will be moving up the ladder, who will be moving down. If Vizard will be winning, they will move up, I believe, up by one spot. If Mental State will win, they will claim Vizard's place. And to be honest, I'd say Vizard do have a good chance out there. They currently have it's an ex-Dynasty roster. They have been performing quite well. They have been doing a whole lot of practice and have been showing some very promising results. Whereas on the side of Mental State, they seem to have a fairly good running record. I honestly barely see them play, but from what I've been hearing, they have quite a good potential as well. The roster for today's play will be Gator, Gunlemming, Crisis AU, Refractor 1, and Roman 3. Yes. And right. And we will be seeing them start up as soon as possible. As I'm just notifying the clean feed operator. When you are all in. And we will be going in shortly into the match. Now, the starting teams will be Mental State going on attack and Vizard on defense. So we will be seeing how that will work out fairly soon. Also, probably midway through match, Monkey Fist, the legendary, the man himself, will be joining me as well on this cast. Hello, Notification Squad. We will be rolling in very shortly. Quickly chuck in the sound, and we will be on our way very soon. Take a quick peek at what is happening, and we nearly there. I'm just trying to sort out the issues on why is the overlay not going away. There we go. Beauty. And right, transition. There we go. No, we don't want to do the transition just yet. Pardon me, peoples. There we go. Much better. Right, so we have for Mental State, we have Thermite, Buck, Jackal, Dokkaebi, and Blackbeard picked. For the defense, we will be seeing Smoke, Castle, Bandit, Jaeger, and Mirror. And Blue Bar Sunrise will be the choice of defense for the first round for Vizard, which is quite of a interesting choice. Also for Vizard, we will be seeing today AFX, Ghoul, BB, Etho, and Ridicule playing and representing the new org that they've just recently been picked up and been playing under the banner of. Hello, Notification Squad once again. I do seriously need to sort this out and actually turn off the sounds. That is my bad, ladies and gentlemen. And let's take a look over the site. So, just in general, Blue and Sunrise are not exactly a ethical, you could say, choice to defend, and it does seem that Vizard will be also using the upstairs hookah lounge as the holding ground, which should be quite interesting as well to witness. I don't think that Mental State have been preparing themselves for that. They've been because usually you would be seeing either the pool room and the hookah lounge, and then there's the theater and the penthouse. So this will be a very interesting start, to say at the very least, for CG ladder match, and just in general for the new setup. We'll be seeing Crisis making his way over to the roof, playing as Jackal, who might actually get a fair few picks from the roof. Roman droning as a Blackbeard, who will be getting some information up and running for his team. See if he can spot any quick peeks. Ghoul actually on a flexible position at the blue staircase, playing between the hookah and the staircase. Etho with a singular wall patch actually popped open and ready to peek. This is I'm liking this. I'm liking this flexible setup, and it seems to be quite promising. Meanwhile, we are already seeing the first Dokkaebi charge already go out, and Ghoul getting into a firefight with, I believe, Dokkaebi as well, and BB trying to assist from Hookah Lounge, but nothing too serious yet. Gun Lemming will be going down to Etho, who is playing on Jaeger. And that is actually Thermite minused out on the blue hallway. That is an angle and a half. That is actually very well played. That will make Crisis think twice before peeking. BB goes for the kill and takes out Refract as well, minusing out Dokkaebi, but not before she uses her second charge, allowing Blackbeard to spot AFX, who will be now contesting with him and using potentially the first gas grenade. Finally, he will be jamming his phone, and Ridicule will be now coming around to assist in the firefight against the almighty Blackbeard, who does manage to actually tag up Ridicule by a 1/4 of his health. Still a 3v5 with a minute left on the clock for first round. Crisis already pushing up onto the blue bar, who might actually get a drop on Mirror, whereas Etho still does not have a single clue. No, never mind. Ridicule is actually in a very confident position. As for Crisis to actually be able to breach through, he will need to actually either bust through the wall, and we having upstairs as well the potential firefight, who Gator and Ridicule picking up a kill, both each on Gator and Roman, and BB will be finishing off the round on Crisis, getting Vizard their very first round win on this map. Nicely done and nicely played, and we will be switching over to round 2, where now Vizard will be now playing on offense. That's the one. Penthouse Theater will be, though, the choice for Mental State, and the first appearance of Maestro as well. So this should be very exciting. Mute, Legion, Vigil, and Mirror will be joining Maestro in that in that roster, and we are seeing most of Vizard are on point with all the with all the kills and on board. And let's see how this will be played out. I'm very excited for this pick and for the showcase of Maestro. on a slightly higher level of competitive play. For those who are just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is a CG ladder match between Vizard and Mental State. Popping open the chat just now, terribly sorry. Welcome everyone. Alda and Bailiff 410 will be the choice for Maestro, as that secondary shotgun could actually do some wonders if used right. And a setup inside of the theater of the one of the mirror windows, which could get quite vulnerable at some point. But oof, there's the first outside camera down, and Etho is actually already making his way downtown, up on the roof, to pop open the hatch and maybe catch some of the rotations and rotators off guard. AFX is pushing the balcony area, and Ridicule will be coming up onto the aquarium balcony. Roaming on the ground floor will be getting some potential sweet frag. Gunlemming will be securing the first kill onto Ridicule, taking out Hibana out of the equation. That's two of the hard breaches down and out from this round, and Ridicule actually performed quite well in the first round, so that will be minus one of the fraggers. BB now will be going for a contestation of the double window in the pool room, whereas Etho will be joining AFX, and we are experiencing a bit of a lag. Cool. Going with the Fs in the chat. Oof. The peak. The peak on Gunlemming, but Roman is about to go for the retaliation, the revenge of the Sith, as he might get that juicy triple kill. He will be going in for the peak on Ghoul, taking him out, and before managing to bail out of there into the sunrise and be able to hide. 3v4 actually. And Etho will be now going for the peaks. AFX uses his second thermite charges. Crisis will be the first one to go for the peaks. And that Maestro camera will be going in, but will be straight away shut down by Zephia's breaching charge. And BB will be taking the life of Refract, taking out Maestro out of the equation. So no more of the pew-pews will be happening. And the smoke grenades will be coming out. BB picks up another kill onto Crisis, and the plan will be coming down. Roman and Gator are the only two left. And Gator will need to do some magic if he wants to prevent this plan, but I don't think that will be happening anytime soon, as Gator will wait for Roman. Never mind, Roman will be dying, and all up to Gator to try to clutch this up. He will be going into the firefight with, I believe that's BB. That's Glaz, alright. He's gone and out. But now two more members, almost on full health. Goes for the pre-fire and tries to hit, but nothing just yet. The hold of Vizard is very strong. And Etho will be finishing off the round, securing the second round into the bank of Vizard. Very unfortunate for Mental State. And still a decent setup, but unfortunately not this time. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. BB and Etho leading the team with 5 and 3 kills respectable. AFX still sitting unfortunately on a donut. Most of the Mental State players are on board with the kills. And we will be seeing once again the defense, but this time of Penthouse and Theater, of Vizard. And I do like that idea of them going first for the least comfortable side for them to defend, but they already had the idea on how to do it. And then from there, they will be able to move on to defending the rather more comfortable for them sides and more meta sides. So this should be quite interesting to see what does Vizard have in stock for us for the standard defense. Slight drop on the frame rate. And Ghoul will be playing on Castle, AFX on Smoke, BB on Mute, Etho back on track with Jaeger, and Ridicule as back on Mira. Lag spikes are incredibly bad, unfortunately, even though the patch is out to an attempt to fix the amount of bugs and lags, but no, Ubisoft done goofed this time. And Crisis will be once again moving up ahead onto the rooftop. To see if he can get some peek going. The amount of people who Roman owes is increasing by a second in the chat, and Crisis is doing all his best to be able to get as much info for his team as possible. He will be potentially spotting Jaeger, and it does look like a 5-man hold actually on Vizard, and the Ghoul is actually in a very cheeky spot. I'm very interested if we will be able to catch him there. But BB meanwhile will be assisting actually Ghoul on that. Refract going for that drone already, almost half a round gone. And Roman is just entering the house. Can we see the Roman carry soon? Because he will need to get that W if he wants to be able to pay off all those debts. The mirror window, unfortunately, will be also popped open as... Ooh, that buck is coming in. Gunlemming will be securing the kill on Ghoul, taking out the castle, but Etho will be already able to respond on Crisis, taking out the Jackal. Now, a 4v4 situation, 1 minute left, and only now Mental State are actually making their way towards the side. Refract picks up a kill onto BB, taking out the mute, and now Etho straight away responds. Etho, the madman himself, taking out Gunlemming as well, securing the 2 kills on this round already. Another gas grenade will be coming out. Gator continuing to wreak some havoc from below in hopes of finding some of the defenders, but unfortunately he won't be able to catch any of them just yet. Etho picks up his 3rd kill meanwhile onto Refract, taking out the Dokkaebi. Now all up to Roman and Gator, playing as Blackbeard and Buck respectively. As Roman already, he does find Etho, but just unable to tag him or down him at all, but does manage to tag him up quite substantially. Another gas grenade coming out, 15 seconds on the clock, and those gas grenades seem to be slowing down the push substantially. Gator is tagged up to half health, but will be taken out of the equation by AFX straight away. 3 seconds. Roman needs to do some sick flicks if he wants to do it, and bish bash bosh. That will be round 3 going into Vizard's hands. Ouch. Mental State are absolutely mental, guys. As we go into round 4, and seeing Vizard going on offense. Crisis still unfortunately on that donut. Etho and BB going for their hard carry, 6 and 5. Just absolutely nutty, and Gunlemming is the only one who is on 2 kills and having the highest amount of kills for his team, which is quite unfortunate. 3-0 is the score. Coastline, ladies and gentlemen, and Penthouse Theater will be once again the choice for defense for this round.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
All right. Once again, the choice of Maestro and Refract, but unfortunately, no. Well, not unfortunately. We're yet to witness the sick plays, as the first of the Maestro cameras will be put down in VIP lounge. And Refract just having a bit of a struggle trying to to get that hipfire kill with the LMG. Come on, mate. Those almost 100 rounds is not there to just spray onto the drone. You can do it, mate. He does give up at the end after placing only one of the cameras, and BB straight away just whips out the rifle, kills Roman, and he's out. He's out for the rest of the round. Roman is not having a good time, and it does seem that he will need to pay off those debts to the 2 guys in the chat, which is quite unfortunate for him. Etho already going in for the flank. He does manage to down Gunlemming, which is quite unfortunate, but maybe the team will be able to at least bait him and be able to secure that double kill. Maybe Refract actually manages to pick him up. Crisis will be sitting down in the bathroom. And yeah, Lemming is back up and in the east corner of the hallway. And BB, accompanied by the fearless Etho, will be now assaulting the VIP lounge. Etho just ruthlessly taking out the Maestro camera, and it does that all sounds menacing as well. That LMG is just nasty. Crisis tries to bail out of there, but seems to be having some issues, as we are also having a bit of a frame rate issue. And Etho's back up and running, getting yet another kill. Crisis is tagged up quite substantially. 3v5 situation, and BB's going in for the flicks. AFX picks up a kill on Gator, and Ridicule takes out Refract. All up to Crisis, who will be down by down and out by Etho and Wapang. Bada bing boom pow. That is yet another round, ladies and gentlemen. It does seem that the Vizard train is not stopping today. It does not look that way at all. Romain. That's right. That's my bad. My bad. 4-0. Romain still at the bottom of the leaderboard. My main Romain ain't having any of that stuff. But nonetheless, we will be going back to our wonderful show. Sunrise and Blue will be once again the choice for Vizard. And this seems that the winning combination actually worked. If Mental State won't be able to come up with anything this round, this will be it for this matchup. Boys, what about those Roman plus? Baus plus Romain got nay-nayed several times, unfortunately for him, but nonetheless, let's take a look at this setup once again. This is glorious. The way they set up just the three patch reinforces. That is, ooh, look at this flicks. Romain getting hard on it. He's going full on sweaty, putting on those try-hard pants on. And Crisis will be going in for the peak as Fuse. Can he fuse the hostage? We'll find that out in a moment. The Gator is already going in. That fuse charge will be clearing out some of that utility trash. And Ridicule will be prepping up a hole to be able to peek the Gunlemming, actually. Gunlemming will be the guy to go in for the peaks, as this does seem like a full-on Sunrise push. Refract going in for the mad play, as he will be going in, rushing in right with the diffuser. Will be dropping it as Ghoul and Ridicule pick up a kill each. 3-5, just like that, with a minute down through the round. Ridicule going in for more pre-fires and peaks, as AFX is just slightly tagged up. We'll be rolling in a moment and continuing our run. Whoopa. BB picks up a kill on Gator. 2v5 situation. It does not look good at all for Mental State, as Crisis is separated from his teammate, as Romain finally picks up a kill onto Ghoul, shuts him down, and the Madman himself will proceed on to raining this whole map Crisis, with just the sheer mental power of Fuse, will be able to pick up the kill onto Etho, while BB will be shutting down Romaine's very quick streak, unfortunately. Ridicule will be securing that last kill, and bada bing, boom, pow. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all, folks. Romaine, unfortunately, did not have the good run on this one, but maybe next time, as Vizard will be victorious in a 5-0 manner over Mental State, and we'll be concluding this match. Eight kills on Etho and BB. What a match. What a game. Ladies and gentlemen, just straight up amazing. Vizard wins, and that will be all from us. Peoples, thank you all very much. My name is the Russian Cthulhu, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for tuning in.